your hands, make it work out your way. Not the number of times you stumble down and fall upon the ground. It's the number of times you pick yourself up and keep on moving on to reach your goal. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubles baby down. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. All right, all right. Good morning, good morning. Yes, yes, yes. This is Dr. Herbert Harris. How are you today? Man, we're closing out another week. What an incredible week. What an incredible time we have had right here in the neighborhood, in the Success neighborhood. You know, we're doing our Success Thought, and today we're at Success Thought number 64. Of course, it's from our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. And if you don't have your book, you need to get one, because this book is your recipe book for success. This is your book that can teach you to be what you want to be, to do what you want to do, and to have whatever you want to have. It's a recipe, folks. It's a system, folks. All you got to do is follow the recipe, and it's right here in the book. It's, of course, available on Amazon, available on our website, herbertharris.com, on our special website, www.12uls, and in so many other places. All right. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I am. Yes, yes. So we've been dealing a lot with beginning to look at the law of action, how to get things done, the 7th law of success. And, you know, as you go about your day to get things done, you'll find that you encounter obstacles. Things will get in your way. You know, after you make your plans and you're executing your plans, situations develop that appear to be obstacles. When they appear, when they develop, do not be discouraged. And for those of you who are following in the book, we're on page 142 and 143. Now, this is important. Obstacles show up just like weeds. You know, those of you who are gardeners, you notice you never have to plant weeds. Why is that? Because weeds grow up. That's just a part of the universe, the yin yang, the positive and negative aspect of things. So obstacles will show up. As a matter of fact, if there are no obstacles in your life right now, you're probably not doing that much. When the more obstacles that show up, the more impediments that manifest, the more people who seem to want to block your way, it's a good signal that you're on the right path. And all you have to do is hang in there, stay strong, don't be deterred, don't be sidetracked. I love the quote from page 142, and it says, "Don't let the appearance of an obstacle create an atmosphere for failure." Let me say that again. Don't let the appearance of an obstacle create an atmosphere for failure. Cherise, thank you for joining us. What you say, baby, is in the house. Thank you for joining us today. I want to go over that quote again, because when we see things, when obstacles come into our lives, and when it's just, like I said, weeds grow without preparation. Don't let the appearance of an obstacle create an atmosphere of failure. And think of Samson and Delilah. That's a good one. Think of David and Goliath. David was a young shepherd boy. Goliath was a big, mean person, the Philistine. The Goliath and his people wanted to enslave the Hebrew people. So now that's an obstacle. So in our lives, in your life, there are things that appear that act like Goliath. There are things, big old obstacles. Those of you who are watching this morning, if there are obstacles right now in your life, say, hey, I have some obstacles in my life. But guess what? They're not going to slow me down. They're not going to stop me. When an obstacle appears, do not see it as an impediment to your progress. See it as a challenge to your resourcefulness, to your resources, to your level of desire. So when obstacles appear, look at it and say, oh yeah, I can handle this. Every obstacle that comes into your life has a purpose. And really and truly, a part of that purpose is to help you get stronger. We often say, you can't have a testimony if you haven't had a test. And so when you have an obstacle appear in your life, it's often a test on your resourcefulness. Many obstacles are like, it's like the difference between a piece of coal and a beautiful diamond is pressure. And so when obstacles appear, this is exactly the type of pressure that can make you become a diamond. Muscles won't grow lifting the same weight. Thank you, what you say, baby. You're absolutely right. If you keep listening, lifting the same weight, the same 2 pounds, you're never going to get any serious muscles. Rich Voice Official, thanks for joining us today. And so an obstacle is that thing that's standing between you and your desires. And it's all about the attitude that you take towards that obstacle. Convert stumbling blocks into stepping stones. I'm going to say that again. Convert stumbling blocks into stepping stones. So everything that blocks your way, every person that seems to have your, who's trying to distract you, who's trying to pull you under their wing, who's trying to keep you from being what you want to be and doing what you want to do and having what you want to have. Look at them as a challenge. Look at the situation as a challenge. When we say convert stumbling blocks to stepping stones, each stumbling block is there for a purpose. It's to help you grow. It's to help prepare you for the next challenge. You know, as we meet obstacles and overcome them, as what you say, baby, was saying, it's like going into the gym. You lift 20 pounds, then you lift 40 pounds, then you lift 60 pounds, and each time it gets heavier and heavier, and it requires a greater and greater degree of desire and persistence. But that's what makes you grow. When you meet obstacles and overcome them, you become more confident. To change obstacles into challenges, you must change your attitude towards that particular situation. Don't let your first thought or reaction to an obstacle be a negative one. Don't say, oh my goodness, this is terrible. Say, oh my goodness, this is great. When I get through this, I am going to be flying and even more powerful than I am now. Eliminate the words obstacle and problem from your vocabulary. I'm going to go over that again. This is critical. Eliminate the words obstacle and problem from your vocabulary and from your thinking. So look at every experience that you encounter is a situation. That's it. Goliath standing there between you and the door. It's a situation. You lose all your money in an investment. Now you're flat broke. It's a situation. Your best friend has lied to you and let you down and now put you in a precarious situation. It's a situation. You see, when you couch it in those negative, we'll call it neutral terms, you're already programming your mind for success. So when you call it an obstacle, the subconscious mind is seeing a wall. When you call it a situation, the subconscious mind is seeing a hill that you can walk up, that you can rise to the occasion. Every experience that you encounter is a situation, regardless of whether it's negative or positive. It is indeed a situation that must be resolved. So instead of overcoming obstacles, let us resolve situations. And the beauty is there is that it literally gives a nice programming that helps you have an attitude of accomplishment. With this change in attitude, the situations you encounter that are blocking your way, really, it prepares you to be better equipped. It prepares you to be better equipped to handle them by seeing them as opportunities for completion and growth. Let's recapture that. Every situation that you face, every challenge that you face, every obstacle that you face, every situation that presents itself as an impediment to your growth, see it as an opportunity for completion. See it as an opportunity for growth. So when you're confronted with that situation, you say, oh my goodness, Lord, what is the growth that I'm going to experience as a result of this challenge? What is the new lesson I'm going to learn as a result of this challenge? One very, very effective ways to eliminating obstacles is to really look at, we call it the formula for situation resolution. We're going to get into that in our next point, in our next presentation. But the point I want us to remember in this, how to handle obstacles, is to, number one, don't see it as an obstacle, see it as a situation. Number two, create an attitude, a mindset of accomplishment, that every situation that confronts you is an opportunity for growth. Willie Jolly says, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Let me say that again. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. So it's all about setting up, having your attitude such that whenever you see a challenge ahead of you, you become anxious to confront it, anxious to overcome it, anxious to be victorious. Each time you overcome an obstacle, each time you overcome a challenge, each time you resolve a situation, you grow stronger, your self-confidence increases, and you create a different vibrational level for your existence. So folks, I like to say this to you. When things come in your way, that everything that confronts you, you want to be in a position to say what I like to call it, the winner's creed. And it says this time it's you in the winner's circle. Let's put it into personal. This time it's me in the winner's circle. This time it's me who gets the prize. This time I've really, really made it. This time my dream is realized. I'm going to say it now. You repeat after me. This time it's me in the winner's circle. This time it's me who gets the prize. This time I've really, really made it. This time my dream is realized. Thank you so much for being with us today. This is Dr. Herbert Harris, and this has been our Success Thought number 64, How to Overcome Obstacles, based on our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. And as you know, I'm putting together a new book now, Commentaries. Thank you so much, Keon. This time it's me in the winner's circle. Yes. A new bunch of book of commentaries where I want people just like you to write pieces of the book, sharing how the book has transformed your lives. So be sure to go send me an email, Herbert@herbertharris.com, Herbert@herbertharris.com. I'll get you some more information about this opportunity for you to become an author and share your dreams with the world. And so it is. I often sit and wonder how things could be this way. I guess we'd better tell them it is. This is a brand new day. Don't leave it up to the other man or to another day. Take your life into your hands. Make it work out your way. It's not the number of times you stumble down and fall upon the ground. It's the number of times you pick yourself up and keep on moving on to reach your goal. All right. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. All right, folks. See you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Monday through Saturday. Be sure to join us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember this. You can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have whatever you want to have. If you believe in you and believe in the process, all things work together for good, always knowing that the best is yet to come. So it is.